immensely popular, and it was all because they had this concept of the whole cam, where you could watch a game and you knew what all the players had. You know, I'm really hoping that we can come up with kind of the RTS equivalent of the whole cam and really kind of come up with cool ways for players to be able to spectate games, even if they're not hugely into the game itself.
So we'll definitely have spectators, real-time spectators for SHIP, and then we're also working on Pro League replays as something we hope to have at SHIP. If not at SHIP, pretty soon thereafter, as two first steps.
You heard it here first at SHIP.
So we're working on that one for SHIP.
We're looking forward to that.
Thanks.
Hi, I have a question for the matchmaking system. Let's say, like, I have a copper rank and I join a party with my friend who has a gold rank. How does that mix in with the 2 versus 2?
So the way that works is that actually you'll have a 2 versus 2 rank together. So like, and I can't tell you off the top of my head what that might look like, but yeah, if you're, let's say, copper and your friend's gold, well, as a team, you're probably something in between. And we actually will track your rating as a team separately from your individual rankings. So, you know, if you're in, you know, so you might have a 1v1 ranking in copper, you might have a 2v2 team that's in silver, you might have a different 2v2 team that's in copper, you might have a 3v3 team that's in platinum, you know, so you kind of get the idea. You know, we kind of identify the team almost like we would an individual.
For old games like Diablo 2, Warcraft 3, and Starcraft, all of them had their own unique platform in the channels for Battle.net. My question is, will we be experiencing any new changes to those channels? Like new platforms, new chatting systems?
Not right now. For all intents and purposes, the new Battle.net experience will be for Starcraft 2. The legacy games, the older games that we have, will remain on as separate islands, and they'll stay active for now. We would someday like to go back and unify the Battle.net systems, but we don't.
I think he's asking about Star 2. Star 2 can have chat channels.
Oh, Star 2 can have chat channels?
Yeah, are you asking about Star 2 chat channels?
That was going back.
Yes.
Okay, if that's the question, no, there will not be.
At SHIP. Let's clarify that concept.
Yep.
It's actually something, we have a bigger concept around how we want chat channels to work, rather than kind of being these concepts within the previous games that were kind of hard to control, and they were just kind of these generic sort of channels like Zerg Strategy that we had to create. We have a much bigger concept that's going to be, you know, a little bit after release, but a bigger concept around chat channels where they're going to be around subjects and around communities themselves. So even though they aren't going to be at SHIP, you are going to see them shortly afterwards.
Right.
All right, looks like this is going to be our final question.
Hey guys, thanks for taking the question. I have a question. In light of your new marketing system for the games, do you guys have any plans for allowing people to incorporate their own models, textures, and animations for these maps?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's something actually, if you look at Warcraft 3, it took us a while, but we finally actually put out there some of the ability to do that in War 3, and it's something that we plan to do in Star 2. I can't go into the specifics because I'm actually not positive of the ins and outs of that, but if you go to a Dustin's panel, I think they might be talking a little more about those details, and certainly if you ask the question there, you'll get a much more technical answer than something I could give you.
All right, thanks so much, guys, for joining us at our panel. And let's give it up again for Rob and Greg.